This drill is called 4-on-4 double team. I've often said that if I was stuck on a desert island and I could only bring one drill with me, it would be this drill. This drill has a significant impact on your entire team. The defense gets used to applying pressure, staying on double teams, rotating, flying around, recovering, communicating, playing fast. And in turn, it turns the offense into having to respond to that. The offense, in turn, has to learn how to play fast against double teams, move the ball, and deal with that kind of pressure that's just very hard to simulate. It's very game-like. So let's get into it. Before we can even do 4-on-4 double team, we need to learn how to double team in 2-on-2 situations. Then we can move into the 4-on-4 drill. So let's talk about exactly how we're going to teach our players how to communicate and stay on the doubles. So let's say that M2 is coming to set a pick for M1. The long stick is going to need to communicate to short stick 1 early and say, Johnny, pick coming right, get ready, get ready. That's going to tell Johnny that there's a pick coming and he knows we're in a double team drill, we're doubling, and he's going to get tight to his man and be ready for this double team situation. If Johnny sags off, which is the natural inclination of a lot of players, or if his teammate doesn't tell him that the pick is coming, then he won't be in position, and it doesn't matter if we step up on this double if the short stick isn't there. If Johnny isn't a part of the double, then it's not a double. So it's critically important that the long stick on the way over is going to say, Johnny, pick coming right, get ready, get ready, get ready, stay left. And then Johnny's going to have the left, and the long pole is going to have the right, and we're going to have an opportunity for a double team. Just like it's important that SS1 is tight to his man in order to be a part of the double team, long stick can't sag off either. He needs to follow this pick, and really, if you can imagine, he wants to be just on the outside shoulder of his man, M2. By being on the outside shoulder, he's in a position to step right up and give this stay left call. And as SS1 hears, Johnny, pick coming right, get ready, get ready, get ready, and his man's moving this way, he's going to get tighter, and then it's going to be stay left. We got the slider, the doubler is saying stay left. That's the indication for the short stick 1 to actually bookend this guy, and we've got him in a double team. I recommend that if your kids aren't picking this up very quickly, that you do a half speed rep, a walk-through rep, where long stick 1 can practice his communication of telling short stick 1, Johnny, pick coming right, get ready. It allows Johnny to get tighter to his man. It allows long stick to get ready to step off the outside shoulder of M2. And then the pick communication of stay left, it allows those guys to slow motion bookend it, and M1 will allow his man to slow motion double him, and then we'll go back to our spots and we'll do it again at real time. Let's talk about our 2-on-2 double team with 2 attackmen versus 2 defensemen. When your defense gets pretty good at these double teams, there's a couple of things that you need to know. Number one is that, you know, if A2 were to start back here and come across and set the pick flat, there is no way that A1 would be able to get out of it. The end line becomes another defender, and he'll be trapped. So very important that A2 starts on the goal line, and he's going to come across to be setting his pick, so that A1's got some space to get away from this pick. When you're first introducing this drill and you're trying to promote the opportunity for double teams, make the offensive players set the pick. Make the offensive player use the pick. The second thing that I want to tell you is make them set the pick as opposed to slipping through it. When you're trying to learn how to get the doubles by having the attacker set his feet, it gives his defender a chance to be in position, to get to that outside shoulder, and to be able to step out and get the stay right call that they're going to want to get right here. So here's the progression for your 2-on-2 double team that will eventually turn into your 4-on-4 double team. 1, practice your communication and your positioning in slow motion, half speed. 2, make the offense actually set picks so you can encourage the doubles and give the defense a chance for a double. 3, once they've got that step down, have the offense slip through the picks. And then 4, in the case of when the ball is behind, that's once they slip and they're completing that pass regularly, your goalie can come out and jump that slip, and it's a really nice look. Let's talk about 4-on-4 double team and how this drill is going to work. So number 1, make sure that when they get it to the box, they keep it in the box. Do not let the offense play and set picks outside the box. Once they get it in, they got to keep it in. So let's just say that M2 is setting the pick for M1, and we've got our communication, and we know that we're going to get this double team. But in the case that he gets away, and this is why this drill is so great, is that you're going to learn how to get away from pressure, run away, protect your stick, and throw some kind of a question mark pass to the slipping M2. Now, this drill gets super interesting because D1 is going to have to be ready to rotate. D2 is going to have to be ready to rotate. And between LS and SS1, one of those two guys, whichever is closer, is going to get down the back side to try to recover. And when you do this drill enough and you get good at it, D1 will learn how to slow play and buy time for this recovery, or he'll learn when he has to just fly and go to it. Generally, when things happen fast and it's close enough and he can go, it causes turnovers because the offense isn't used to playing that fast. And if he can slow play it, D2 can then slow play it as A1 steps in. D2 comes over, A2 follows, and a lot of times you'll have time for SS1 or the long stick to get in and make that recovery right there. Second rep, ball behind. A1 with the ball. A2 is going to set the pick. Let's just say that A2 does a good job of slipping through this pick. A1 does a good job of getting away from it. D1 and D2 are trying to double, but he's able to make the pass. So A1 passes his way out. D1 and D2 are going to be in recovery mode. A2 is coming. Long stick 1 has to rotate. Short stick 1 has to split 2. while the closer of these two guys, which in this case would be D2, is going to recover to the backside. And if the pass does get made up and SS1 has to fully commit to it, M2 is going to be stepping in. There's going to be another pass over to M2, and with a good recovery, D2 could actually get there. This situation takes practice, but this is why I believe that the 4-on-4 double team drill is one of the best drills, if not the best drill, for developing your entire team. Any team that can run this drill very well has really good offensive players that know how to deal with pressure, has really good defensive players that can communicate on double teams, that can rotate, slow play, and that can recover. So have fun with this drill. Be patient with it. Make sure you go through the steps. Step 1, half speed. Step 2, make them set picks. Step 3, make them slip the picks.